Good morning, let's do another LeetCode. This is an easy problem, so hopefully we can get it done within half an hour. Find the index of the first occurrence in a string. Okay, we have two strings, needle and haystack. Cute. Return the index of the first occurrence of needle in haystack, or -1 if it's not there. So we are trying to find the needle in the haystack. Okay. First occurrence at index 0. No occurrence, only lowercase English characters. Okay. Let's see. Ideally, we would want to have a linear algorithm. Okay, brute force solution would be that we traverse haystack, and for each starting index we look if needle is there. So for this start index, we traverse and see if it has that, and if it doesn't, we will go to the next start index and then do this again, and then we'll do it until we get the first one. That is gonna be, it would be the number of input in haystack times, so the number of characters in haystack times the number of characters in needle. That will be the time complexity. It will be the length here times the length here. That could totally work. I'm just thinking, would there be a better solution? Okay, let's just code that brute force solution first. Maybe there isn't. Let's code that first. So we need a pointer. Can use two pointers. One is pointing the start index, one is just traversing through the needle to find that needle. Okay, so name it start, and I well, I is smaller than haystack. So 9 and 3. Steps forward. Okay. 5. So it could go all the way to 6. Okay. So the last chance it can still find this needle is at 6. 9 minus 3. So that's the last place where we could find that needle. And now we want to see for I see. Okay, so that's the last start, and now for I in range length of needle, so it's gonna go from 0 I is gonna be, let's say needle has 3 characters, then I will go from 0, 1, 2. And we want to check if haystack start plus I is equal to needle I. Well, if it is, then okay, so if it's not, then we can break out of this for loop because that's not gonna be a needle, so we just try the next start index. But if it has gone through the entire needle comparison and it hasn't gone to break, that means it does have all of those. If start plus I, no, if I is now at the length at the last element, then we can return start. Otherwise we return -1. Okay, doesn't look like it's working. Oh, I forgot to start the timer again. What is going on here? Start. Time limit exceeded. Oh, I see. Oh, because I forgot to increment start. Still looks very slow. Okay, this might not be very efficient, but it did work. Okay, so I solved this back in January. I don't remember if I had the same solution though. So let's see. No follow-up questions. So this works. Is there any better way? So as I analyzed earlier, this algorithm will have the timing complexity of the number of elements in this string times the number of elements in that string. So length haystack times length needle at the maximum, because for each start index we will have to do this little for loop of checking each character, but it will not reach that full maximum because we do break once we see anything that doesn't match. We break right away. I actually don't know if we could improve on this. Okay, I will settle for this solution. So space-wise, that's just gonna be constant. We're not using any data structure. We're just using the start index and some other constant variables. Yes. Okay. All right, let's look at top solutions. Okay, that seems to be the same solution, just arranged a little differently. Yeah, okay. Okay, so oh, there was the time complexity here. Needle lengths, yes. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess that is the brute force solution. And the KMP, I don't know what that is. That will require some time to learn. Maybe I'll do that later. Okay. Okay, we have our Python, just find needle. Python find finds the first occurrence of the specified. That's exactly what we want, and returns -1 if it's not found. So now we have some other solutions. Built-in hash constant time. Okay, that would greatly improve constant time. So this is still the same idea, but it is using hash. Python hash function. Let's see what it says here. Return a hashed integer value of the object. It passes a parameter into it if and only if the object is hashable. Okay, so we return a hash, which means that, okay, and then it's also using hash on, oh, I see. It's using hash on needle and it's using hash on that part of haystack that we're looking at. Then it just compares those. But doesn't it require linear as in the length of needle? Doesn't that require that much time to make that hash? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Lookup is constant, but doesn't it take linear to actually create it? Interesting. Not many questions about this. Okay. interesting. Can look it up more later. Now we have another algorithm, numeral base constant time. Okay, that's another algorithm that I need to look up and read through. KMP. Yeah, that is my question as well. Okay, but this is a very valuable post. Okay, I will actually look up these ones later. Honestly, I don't know if I can remember all these specific algorithms like after a week or so. Alright. Well, then that's it for this question. We will do the next one. Then last one in the first category. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Alright. We'll try it later today. And then we'll be done with the first section. Then we'll go into 2 pointers. So excited. Then we'll done with array and string, which is such a big part, and we still have a lot left. So alright, let's continue. I'll see you next time.